from, but it's fine. It's fine. Versace. Yeah. I like a little bit of it everywhere. And then I'm not sure how these earrings are gonna look. I'm just kind of wearing a plain Jane t-shirt. I don't know, folks. I don't know. Kind of love it, actually. I think I need to start using my phone camera more. I know I look the worst with my phone camera, but it's like, I don't like carrying my bulky camera everywhere because I also have a tripod attached to it and I just hate it. This right here is what I usually have and what I'm always using, but I think I need a little break. But this is where I decided to put my Legos that my mom got me, the flowers that I made, and the office. I went to the P.O. box, and I also am about to start my 50,000, wow, IU vitamin D3. Oh, and I would like to say something. I was not rejected for weight loss surgery. No, my process was just prolonged. So just saying. Okay, so I also went to the P.O. box and so much stuff. You guys, y'all popped off. Y'all are amazing. I actually renewed my P.O. box for longer. So here's my P.O. box if you want to send me a letter or a little gifty gift. Also, I love receiving things from small businesses because someone did message me yesterday and said, can I send you something for my small business? And you show it on your channel. I'm all about that life. I would love to do that. So since you guys sent me so much stuff and some people don't like the long-winded, me just sitting down like opening things from you guys as much as I love it. I think what I'm gonna do is per vlog, I'm gonna open a couple letters. Obviously, I'm gonna read them in private, but I'm gonna shout you out and then I'm gonna open the packages. First things first, we have this here. I have no idea what this is, so let me open her up. Alrighty. Oh, this is like cutely wrapped. I'm obsessed. Okay. So there is a letter in here. Super cute picture. It's a deer. It's a deer. Thank you so much, Flea, for this. And I love your handwriting, by the way. Oh, this is adorable. Babe, look.
Oh, that is perfect.
Look how freaking cute. Oh my gosh. Feline and Bambi. Thank you. That's so sweet. The next one that I'm going to be opening is from Alicia. I hope I pronounced your name right. Oh my gosh, yes. I remember you messaging me on Instagram about this. So I think she has a business. Sensational Sense. So I have the magazine for it. She sent me a massive letter, which letters are my fave, y'all. You have no idea. So I'm gonna read this real quick. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the letter. And I'm so sorry to hear what you're going through. She sent me some samples. So these are pink zebra wax sprinkles. They're soft soy, non-toxic, and come in 75 different scents. Oh my god, these are cool. So it's kind of like wax melts. There is a apple berry crumble, sugar cider donut, and campfire s'more. And then also there is pre-soaked. This is like a thing that you can hang in your car, I guess, like a little zebra thing. Okay, so the last package I'm gonna open for this video. I always make sure that I'm not missing out on a little note inside. Yes, I knew there was going to be one. So this is from Paige. Thank you so much. It is a book. There's a Part of Me by John Schwartz and Bill Brennan. Ooh. Okay. I'm excited to give it a read. As you guys know, I have been freaking obsessed with reading lately, so I love when someone sends me a book. Thank you. Okay, so I just opened a little envelope and Katie sent me a ton of stickers, which I love stickers to use for like planners and such. And I already have like a ton of stickers, so I'm definitely gonna add these into my little collection. Like this one says, "You are beautiful." We have this really pretty blue flower. These are adorable. Thank you so much, Katie. Okay, so I got a letter from Molly, Jason, and the brand is New Balance. So the reason why I got a new pair of shoes is because I had the same pair of tennis shoes, I want to say for a decade. And then when I fell last summer, tore my ligaments, I got a little bit of, for the lack of a better term, PTSD whenever I would look down at the tennis shoes. So I got rid of them and got a new pair. I don't know what it was. I kept blaming the shoes for my fall. It was a mixture of a bunch of things, but I got these. They're not wide width, and I have some wide feet, folks, obviously. So I'm not sure if they're gonna fit. My feet are pretty small regardless. So let me try them on. I do really like them though, because my last tennis shoe was black with like pink, but I wanted just plain black. So yeah, I actually really like them, and they feel like super sturdy compared to my other ones. So as amazing as the shoes are, they did not fit. They were too tight, which I get it. I do need a wide shoe, but I have worn shoes in the past that weren't wide. So it just depends on the brand, honestly. So I'm gonna actually give those to Feline because she wants them. She's actually the one who bought them for me. It was super sweet of her. So she's gonna keep them, and then I am going to just look online and find a different shoe. I will keep you guys updated. So I have the dryer running, so that's what that noise is. But I'm just sitting here thinking, like, I have a bad time explaining myself, like, without a doubt. You see my pistachio bag back there? That helps. When I want to, like, eat something I shouldn't, I just eat a few pistachios. Anyways, so I've realized that I have a hard time explaining myself because so many people thought that I was, like, giving up on the whole weight loss surgery thing. I don't know, like, what I said that gave people the idea that I was. I guess it was that video, like, saying how I have bad news. And honestly, like, at the time, that was bad news to me because I went from thinking I was going to have weight loss surgery, you know, in like 3 to 4 months to, oh my God, it's going to be a year. So in my opinion, that was bad news for, you know, the timeline that I wanted. So I guess in that video, it came off that I was like giving up, and that, no, you guys, I'm not giving up. I am still doing everything that they're going to tell me to do and are telling me to do. And I'm still going to document, you know, my journey. I'm just not going to be so like in your face about it. Who knows? Maybe I am, but I don't know. It just makes me so sad because that just goes to show that I'm not good at explaining myself. I need to work on that. But then again, I do know that my words do get twisted a lot, and people assume that I mean one thing when I don't. So I think we all need to work on it together. It takes two to tango. I'm actually about to shower, but I wanted to give you guys an update on It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. So people are saying it's controversial because it romanticizes DV, and I am more than halfway done. I am on page 226, and I'm still not getting that vibe at all, in the slightest. So I feel like if anyone has been in an abusive relationship, then you kind of relate to the book. You don't gonna explain it too hard, but I officially have started It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, and I am on page 59. I love it. It is so entertaining. I thoroughly am enjoying it so far. So I know it's super controversial, And so far, you could tell that she knows a lot about domestic abuse because of her parents. So people say that in this book, what happens is they're going to be romanticizing it. And so far, I don't get that. But I haven't gotten to the part where she starts to be violated in that way and she starts to be abused. So this is a massive trigger warning to people who get triggered with this topic, because I know it could be a very serious topic. I did grow up also watching my parents. That's a whole situation. And plus I was in an abusive relationship, so this can be triggering. I'm curious of how people are getting the idea that it's being romanticized, because I don't think that just because there's a book about it means that it's romanticized. It doesn't make sense, because there's books about murders and unaliving and oneself. YouTube, it'd be acting weird, and I don't want to be saying the wrong things, but there's books about everything, and that doesn't mean it's being romanticized. So I'm definitely curious, like, why so many people think that about this book. But like I said, I'm only like 59 pages in, but either way, I am thoroughly enjoying it so far. You guys, I'm on page 140. I've been doing just like nothing but reading today, but I did get a phone call from the weight loss clinic, so I have a little update on that. They got my lab results finally, and they tested like a bunch of different things, and everything came back fine, besides my vitamin D is very low. So they're prescribing me like a very high dosage of vitamin D for me to take once a week, prescribed. So I'm actually gonna go get that from the pharmacy. So I'm just very relieved to hear that, like, your girl, the results came back pretty well, because I knew that my vitamin D was low. Like, it's been low, it's been very low for years now. So yeah, I just know I'm gonna feel a lot better taking this really high dosage vitamin D, because I've taken one in the past and it helps a lot. So another update I have is, you guys know how, like, I said that I found out that I have to go a whole year without binging, and like I kind of had like a little breakdown moment. Like, I cried in front of my dietitian. It was embarrassing, but you know, I just felt very overwhelmed. I didn't like take advantage at the time and like ask more questions about why this is, or just like understand the situation a little bit more. So I have an option of emailing her. So I took advantage of that option, and I kindly just wanted to like understand things a little bit more. So we've actually been emailing back and forth for a couple of days, and she has explained things a little bit better for me, that like there is someone like above her, a psychologist above her, who actually reads like all her notes on her patients, and they help decide like the further plan for her patients. And the psychologist thinks that this is what's best for me, and so does the dietitian. But she also wants the surgeon's opinion, because everyone is different, every story is different, everyone needs a different plan. It's not one size fits all at all. So she's actually talking to the surgeon tomorrow about my story and my situation in particular, and she said she's gonna get back to me. I wish I could talk to the surgeon, of course, one-on-one, because it is a lot of like telephone and like through the grapevine type thing. And I would love to talk to the surgeon one-on-one. I understand I can't right now. The surgeon is very popular. There's just a way that they do things, and I understand that. So I think after, you know, she talks to the surgeon and communicates to me what the surgeon thinks should happen, I think I'll have a clearer answer. And I think what would be really helpful to me, and I don't know if this is like because I have that obsessive side of me. Like, I was diagnosed with OCPD, which is obsessive compulsive personality disorder. I was diagnosed with that like 5 years ago, and it was just like a couple years ago I was diagnosed with actual OCD. You can have both. That I'm pretty sure like 10 to 12 months out is possible as well. It's just, it gives me a goal. It's like a physical goal. and there's no unknown. There's no like, oh my God, when is this gonna happen? So that is something that I wanna talk about with my dietitian and then like the surgeon, because eventually I will be seeing the surgeon, and I'm excited for that appointment because it's like the surgeon is like the end all be all type thing. And you know, for a minute there, I thought it was the psychologist was the end all be all, but it's not. There's so many little tiny things when you get weight loss surgery outside of like the bigger picture and the bigger things that you have to change. It's a lot. And someone like me with OCPD, obsessive compulsive personality disorder, where I feel like I have to be in control and I have to have it the right way, and like the appointments have to be the right way in the right order, and it's just like I don't have this control. And I feel like I would have a sense of control if I just like had an exact date and I could work towards that goal. I'm totally rambling right now, but I don't know. I'm just feeling more hopeful. I know in that video where I told you guys like this, you know, this whole year, it just gives me room to fail, blah, blah, blah. Like I've obviously had some time to like think on it and absorb the information given to me, and I've had some people tell me that I was a spoiled brat because I was upset. That to me was like, ma'am, spoiled brat who? No, I'm ready to actively change my life, and I know that with weight loss surgery, it's gonna make it happen quicker and faster. It's gonna save my life. Hold on, someone's calling me. Anyways, let me answer this and I will talk to you guys later. But I'm not a spoiled brat. I'm just ready to change my life. Okay, I'm back. I just got off the phone. I just felt like I needed to finish my thought process. Yeah, I've had time to like think and like absorb and process, and obviously it was disheartening because like in my heart I was like, yeah, I got this. I'm totally gonna get surgery by summer. And it's like the fact that I was told that, you know, that's probably not gonna happen, like of course that was a little sad. And it's like, if I wouldn't have felt that way, if I would have just been like, oh okay, that's totally fine, then I know I'm not wanting this at all. Because I'm very much like instant gratification. I want, you know, that instant, and it's like I only want that when I really want something. So if I wouldn't have felt the way that I did when I was first told that information, then it's like that's an indicator that, Amberlynn, you don't want this as bad as you thought you did, you know? So it's like the fact that I did react that way is a total Amberlynn. Like, of course I'm gonna feel disheartened, and I'm gonna, you know, I've spent my whole life, like my first diet when I was 11 years old. I've spent my whole life yo-yo dieting. And it's like, if I was able to do it by myself, oh, someone just walked past the window. If I was able to do it by myself and be successful by myself, then I would have already done it. And I know that with this extra tool of weight loss surgery, it's going to change my life and it's going to help me. This might be the tool that might actually save my life. Example, if you're trying to hang up this picture and it's like you try to hang it up for 10 years and it's not hanging, you're like, what is happening? You realize, oh, okay, this picture is pretty heavy. Maybe I need a nail. Get that nail. The nail is right there. It's in arm's reach. But they say, you know what? Let's wait a year. You're like, damn. I just need that one last little tool so I can hang the picture on my wall. That might be a bad metaphor, but that's just the best way to explain it. That like, my picture can't be hung without the nail, you know? And that's my metaphor for weight loss surgery. Sure, I can lose some weight on my own, but I can't get to a healthy weight without the help of surgery. And you guys have seen that. I've lost 89 pounds multiple times in my life. The most I've ever lost is 116. I can't go any further than that. Like, I need help. And that is why weight loss surgery is there. And, you know, I'm very saddened that people took it that way, that I seemed like a spoiled brat or like I was throwing a tantrum. God, no. God, no. It was just so, I've been so stressed with all of the tests and not being able to turn to food for like emotional reasons. And, you know, you have to realize that for years at a time, for months at a time, whatever it may be, whatever era I was in my life, I would turn to food all the time. And already that being taken from me because I'm so serious about weight loss surgery, like already that being, and long story short, it's just this program worries about people with BED or possible BED because you don't want your stomach to rupture after surgery or anything like that. Whether I was misdiagnosed in the past or not, the fact is I was diagnosed and I was seeing a psychologist for a year. I literally had someone message me and they're like, my first appointment with the weight loss surgery place is coming up. And should I lie to them about having binge eating disorder? And I responded to them and I said, no, you need to be honest. Because yes, for some programs like mine, it's a big setback. I know there's a lot of programs out there where it's not like this. And unfortunately, I'm not lucky enough to have found that program. But it's like, there's a big bittersweet because the surgeon I'm seeing, phenomenal. The team, phenomenal. Like, I love the dietitian. I love everyone that I've spoken to at this weight loss clinic. Everyone I've seen, phenomenal. Like, everything that I feel has nothing to do with them. It has been just an amazing experience besides this setback, but it has nothing to do with them. So everything that I'm saying is just because, like, I'm an impatient little gal and I'm ready to save my life. I'm fucking ready. A year does seem super far, I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay. It's okay. Time goes by regardless. And in a year from now, I could be in a way better spot, you know? So I have to really look at like the positives of the situation as well. Like, they're looking out for me and I love that. So what I was saying was, like, yeah, someone messaged me and said, should I tell them should I lie about that? And I was like, what? No. I hope that that is not what I am portraying as a person, that you should lie, because that is, no, you need to be 100% honest. I never even for like 3 seconds thought, maybe I should lie. No, do not do that. And I hope that my story is not making other people want to lie their way into surgery or out of surgery. Like, absolutely not. But I do feel like, because a lot of people seem to be confused with my whole BED story, diagnosed situation. I do want to, in a different video, because I feel like I'm being so long-winded. I was not expecting this, to sit and just like talk. So I'm sorry. But I think in a future video, I do want to explain the process of me being diagnosed and what was said and that whole situation, because I know there are a lot of people who are like so confused, or like, how come 1 minute you have it, 1 minute you don't? So I think maybe I should just like go further into detail. And you know, that brings me to like so many situations in my life, because I've had people like, your foster care timeline doesn't make sense. And I'm just like, people want to like consider me a liar about everything because they'll only watch like a few of my videos, and then they'll skip some of my videos and watch just like reaction channels and just like hear what reaction channels say, where reaction channels 9 times out of 10 have their information wrong. And it's just like, no wonder why people are so confused. Like, I have flat out seen comments where people are like, no, actually this is the fact and not this, and like the fact is so wrong, it's like an actual lie. So it's like, I don't know, people are just getting confused and stuff. And it's like, I need to make a whole video where it's like frequently asked questions, me just explaining things and timelines and situations and confusions, because it just seems like people are just like so confused about everything I talk about, and it's like, I don't know how. because I try my hardest to explain myself to the best of my ability without oversharing. And even so, like, I feel like I overshare. So it's like, I don't know what I'm doing over here. I'm trying my hardest. Like, I literally have envisioned myself making a whole foster care timeline, like actually physically drawing it out to show you guys. So, because people are like, I thought you never lived with your parents. How come you say you've lived with your parents? Oh my god, I'm confused. Oh my god, she's lying. Like, it just doesn't add up. Shit doesn't add up. Oh my god, I hate when people say that about my life or things that I'm talking about or sharing. That might be one of the biggest pet peeves I have with like people watching me, or like choosing to watch reaction channels and like ignoring what I'm saying but like listening to the reaction channels. Like, that is one of my biggest pet peeves. Shit ain't adding up because you're using the wrong math, honey. Like, that's the only reason why it's not adding up, because you're not, it's the wrong equation. You're doing multiplication in a division book. Like, what? I have some more steps I need to do because it's 4 p.m. and I'm barely at 2,000 steps. So I need to do a little bit of this. Earlier all of these people coming for Grey's Anatomy, like for the last few seasons. Why is it still going? It's so boring now. I'm like, excuse me, ma'am, it's so good. I think I finally get it though. This last episode, I was just like, ooh, they're hanging on for dear life because it wasn't good. So I'm hoping this next episode coming up will be better, but who knows? Who knows? Y'all, it's been a minute, but we have a Target haul. We have a Target haul, and I'm excited. First things first, we got some basic cotton rounds. Yes, we did. So I've been hearing a lot about Native. I really, really wanted to give it a go, so I got some body wash. I got the eucalyptus and mint. And then Feline and I both got one of the eucalyptus and mint Native deodorants. You guys, smells so damn good. We also got some Sponge Daddy, Scrub Daddy. I'm telling you, when the daddy went into the freaking Shark Tank, he knew what he was doing, and he was daddy for sure. Oh. These work amazing. What?
Talk about daddy one more time.
Pauline's jealous. I needed a new mascara. I usually do better than Sex, but I also really like the Last Sensational by Maybelline. So got that. Okay, so I wanna try using some butterfly clips. You know, I am from the 90s. I'm a 1990 gal. So I have every right. I used to wear butterfly clips in 5th grade. It was like my favorite. I'd wear like a really messy bun and I would just like clip a bunch of butterfly clips. So I might actually wear these today. We'll see. We'll see. So I got some like really pretty colorful ones, purple and like teal, stuff like that. And then this one is just like clear gray browns. Okay, so as you guys know, I am a Blake Lively stan. She is my queen, my wife, my daddy, my mommy.
Try again. Rewind.
I literally have a poster of her in my hallway. Okay. So she's actually gonna be in Colleen Hoover movie, okay? It Ends With Us. Y'all have told me some scary things about this, like it's super controversial, etc, etc. I don't know. I want to form my own opinion. So I got It Ends With Us. I also got Ugly Love, and I got Confess. So yeah, I've read Layla by Colleen Hoover. I've read Verity, and I've loved both. I have a couple Colleen Hoover books. I know I have November 9th, which I have not read yet, but I really am excited to read It Ends With Us because y'all have some opinions, and the fact that it's going to be a movie with my daddy, my queen, my love.
I'm not in it.
No, Blake Lively was daddy in A Simple Favor. You saw her. You saw her. She looked good. Okay, so I put some butterflies in my hair, and I just, but yeah, I don't know. I definitely prefer this look over the one I just showed you guys, but eh. Okay, so I've officially started this massive, like this is massive. It won't even go fully on my desk. diamond painting. It's a mermaid that a subscriber sent me. Thank you so much. And this is what it'll look like when it's done. But I did this tiny little corner, like tiny. So what I did was I took some scissors and I just cut it, the little plastic sticky part, so it would be out of my way. I've seen some other diamond painters do that. Yes, there's a lot of diamond painting videos online, and they said it was easier if you do it that way, so I decided to give it a go. And I don't know, I feel like I prefer just keeping it on, but for the sake of, since it's such a big diamond painting, I'm probably gonna just continue doing it like this. Okay, so my bathroom sink tends to get extremely messy within a week's time. Literally just a week. That is it. So I'm gonna be cleaning her, but I got these things from Amazon. Got 2 of them. I thought they were gonna come pre-made, but they weren't. I had to put them together. But I got them for my perfumes because I'm kind of tired of this. I don't know. It's just like they all fall. There's no rhyme and reason. Kind of over it. So I'm gonna use this instead. And I just want to do like a before and after. So here's my mess. Backpack, perfume, hairbrush, wallet, toilet paper, toothbrush, paste, trash, ointment, because I have excoriation. You guys know that, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to do a little before and after, which is my favorite. So let's do it. Are you guys ready? Are you sure? Because it looks so good. Dun, da, da. Oh my gosh. I was able to go shopping in my living room for a plant to put in here because I have a lot of plants in my living room. Some of them are fake. Some of them are real. I took a fake one because the real ones need sun and my bathroom does not get sun. The only thing I am questioning is I'm definitely going to keep these 2 perfumes down here, but should I keep one here and one here? I don't know. I have the other ones chilling in there. I don't know. Let me show you guys what it looks like without them. Like that. It looks more clean and pristine. So, whoop, that was loud. Oh my god, this looks phenomenal. I'm very, very happy with this. Yes, I am currently sitting in my bra. It's my home. It's fine. And I don't know why people are so like weird about bras when people wear bikinis. To me, a bra and a bikini, same thing, just different material. Like, let's just say I'm wearing a bikini, okay? I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's storming right now. And it's just like really peaceful. Update on the Stillwater girls. I have maybe 20 pages left, and I'm actually gonna start after I finish it. I'm gonna start It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Like, I have a whole stack of books behind me that I want to read, but I really want to read this book because I haven't used a backpack in forever. But like, I had a backpack coming in the mail. It's a Kate Spade backpack, and I'm gonna show you guys. Let me just show you right now because I have it right here. Kate Spade. This is the most expensive backpack ever, but look at her. She has cherries. Oh my god, stunning. Like, if you guys want this, it's worth it. It was about like 180. Oh my god. I was like backpack queen for like a while there. So I think we're getting back into that. It's so cute. I'm obsessed. Oh my god. So some of the things that I got from Amazon, these are hand sanitizers, but they're like sprays. It comes with a 3-pack. This is rainwater, pure lavender, and vanilla blossom. And then this lip stuff, you guys. Oh my god. So it is like a lip mask, but I use it as a like a lip gloss. And the brand is Hachana. I don't want to pronounce that wrong, but I got it on Amazon, obviously. So you open it up and this comes out and you scoop. Riddles, no baby girl. You scoop that stuff with that thing. Wow. Such a beauty guru. That stuff with that thing. I also have been reading a lot. So I got the book Her by Brittany King. Tender is the Flesh by Augustina. I'm not even gonna butcher that, so. Off the Deep End by Lucinda Berry. And Mary by Nat Cassidy. All 4 of these I've heard great things about, so I'm excited to read those. So this is how they look outside of the package. It's so aesthetic and it serves a purpose, you know what I'm saying? I have to do what makes sense to me and what is right to me, and I have to protect my energy. And if that means sharing less of my weight loss surgery journey, then that has to be what it has to be. I'm not gonna go mute regarding it, obviously, but I'm done sharing every tiny detail because my last video bit me in the ass completely. I don't understand how people could be so upset over anything I said in that video. My goal for steps is still 4,000. I have been awake just enough time to get ready for the day. So it is fixing to be 9 a.m. and I have only taken 308 steps. So in this moment, I should be doing this. People ask, how do you get your steps in? Well, if I'm cooking, if I'm just standing here for no reason. I just walked into the wall, by the way. That's what that noise was. Then I move. You know, when I take Twinkie out, I'll go down the extra block. I want to show you guys right here. Twinkie found her soulmate when she was outside. Usually Twinkie like doesn't sniff stranger dogs, but she sniffed this dog and was obsessed. I got a picture. Oh, baby girl, did you find your soulmate? Who is also your twin? Oh my God, come here, come here. But yeah, that's her little soulmate. Oh. We've never seen that dog before, so I don't know if they just moved here or what, but you have a twin out there. Oh my God. We have no more water. What? Some of y'all think I should get a water dispenser. You know what? I might have to agree with you. Well, what is happening? Okay. It is 10:52. Oh shoot, I have to charge my is my Fitbit battery broke? I feel like I charged this more than I should. Or I should have to. I'm only at 963 steps. So I'm about to show you my favorite way of having broccoli. No, this isn't the healthiest way. So this isn't like my favorite healthy way. No, this is just my favorite way of having said broccoli. So obviously I cut her, and I like to cut off the stems because texture reasons. Sometimes I can handle it and sometimes I can't. And today I kind of just wanted to enjoy what I was eating. So instead of using oil, I simply just use water because broccoli is easily cooked in water, and who needs extra calories, am I right? So I like some soy sauce and some sriracha, and then I just let it boil and cook and do its thing. I stir it around, obviously, and honestly, this is so freaking good. It reminds me kind of like a Chinese food broccoli style situation. So I am missing 2 ingredients that I always have, but I ran out. I usually use sesame seeds and scallions in this dish. So if you make this, remember those 2 things, sesame seeds and scallions, because yes, this way is amazing, but with these 2 ingredients, it tops it off. It's so good. Okay, so it is currently 1:35 p.m. and I'm at 1,365 steps. So not bad not even halfway to my goal. I just got done doing a little bit of cleaning. I was thinking about taking a nap. I've taken 2 naps because I bullet journal, so I keep track. I've taken 2 naps so far this year. There was a minute there, especially last year, where I was napping like every single day. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys about the book that I'm reading. I'm reading The Stillwater Girls by Minka Kent. I'm definitely over halfway done. I'm on page 174. And there was no actual diagnosis, but she did mention, trigger warning, by the way, trigger warning, that she was just like, she was rushed to the ER because she was gushing blood, and that's exactly what happened to me. But she ends up seeing these girls in her yard, and she's like, what the heck? So that's kind of what happens with that. And I feel like there's gonna be some twists in it for sure. I feel it in my bones. I had this water in the freezer. Hear that? Yeah. There's some icicles. I prefer cold water. What do you guys prefer? Room temperature or cold? I'm a cold gal. All right, you guys, I ended up taking a nap. Against my better judgment, okay? Don't judge me. Baby, it was a 2-hour nap. It is currently 10:10, and I'm only at 2,237 steps. So yeah, I'm taking my makeup off because she was blurry. I was snacking on some pistachios on point, and I looked over at Feline and I was like, I feel like pistachios are the meat of nuts. Do you guys know what I'm saying? Like, there's just like a meaty flavor. I don't know how to explain it. That probably sounds so crazy, but
wouldn't cashews be like the meaty nut?
Cashews aren't meaty to me, but these pistachios are, for sure. On the back of it, it says, scientific evidence suggests, but does not prove, that eating 1.5 ounces per day of most nuts, such as pistachios, as part of a diet low in saturated fat and cholesterol may reduce the risk of heart disease.
So we don't know.
Yeah, they're just saying that so people will buy it, but there's no proof. So I'm just getting ready for bed. I was expecting to be asleep by now, but that nap helped. I'm probably not even gonna get 3,000 steps today. It's 11:46 and I'm at 26:38. So almost 3,000. It's okay. Today wasn't perfect. Watch me fail at my step goal in 4K. Well, HD. Do you guys just hear my stomach? It rumbled. It rumbled. So I just want to give a little update for my last video. I am feeling a little bit better. It is disheartening that I don't get weight loss surgery sooner.